All right, so level 1, advisory. Level 2, it's a caution. This one is a single chime. Okay. And then finally, level 3, typically a fire, you'll get a level 3. Associated with this is a constant repetitive chime, otherwise known as the CRC, okay, the CRC, constant repetitive chime. Now, you need to know that the ECAM does not think. What I mean by that is that it will display failures that occur by level of priority without any thought about logic. Let me give you an example. A level 2 ECAM would be an engine failure. Engine failure is a level 2, single chime, bing, the engine has failed. I'm going to take you through an example, one here we're going to look at. Contrary to that, an engine fire would be a level 3. Okay. Now, since we now know that level 3 is actually a higher priority than level 2, and this is an exercise I do in the sim, just purely for demonstrative and instructional purpose, if I give you an engine fire and an engine failure at the same time on different engines, okay? So let's say on engine number 1, we fail engine number 1 over here, and then engine number 2, let's say I give you a fire on engine number 2. It's going to prioritize the fire. It'll have us carry out the ECAM action for fire, which is basically thrust lever close, master switch off, fire switch release. So in other words, we're shutting down the engine. And then, oh, by the way, your other engine over here has failed. So I guess what I'm saying is it will command you to shut down the engine with the fire, despite the fact that the other engine has already failed. And now the ECAM has effectively turned you into a glider, because what will happen now is you're flying, the number 1 failed, you shut down number 2, I'm airborne, my airspeed's above 100 knots, I've lost AC bus 1 and 2, the ram air turbine is going to deploy, now I'm on emergency electrical equipment, one engine that hopefully the fire went out, although we're not sure because we're probably still fighting it, the other one's failed, the ECAM action, the only screen remaining since we're on emergency electrical power is the top screen. I guess what I'm saying is you just took a bad situation and made it worse solely because the ECAM prioritized the failures by level, and it never thought logically about, oh, maybe I don't want to shut down the only engine that I have, despite the fact that it's on fire when the other one has already failed, and now I'm going to turn into a glider with no power. Does that make sense? That's why I'm telling you, you want to really think about, before you just randomly call out ECAM actions, you want to think about, hey, does this make sense? Are there any OEBs to apply? Which I'm going to give you an example of one that would apply, and you're not going to apply the ECAM before you blindly go into calling for ECAM actions. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Let me see if there's anybody trying to get in. Looks like everybody for now is in. All right, cool. 4 sections, 3 levels, 2 screens. Let's get into the verbiage, the protocol. Okay, the ECAM.
One-step prep is the best, man. You can never go wrong with it.
One-step prep helping. Highly recommend get the video course. Really helpful. Again, if you have opportunity to get in person, it's even better.
Watch the video, learn from the video. So I would really suggest anyone to really.
How are you feeling right now?
Very good, man.
Very good.
You're the man.
We gave him a little type rating medicine.
He's the doctor.
That's the type rating doctor, man.
He's the type rating
One-step prep.
Yeah, one-step
We're
prep. Type rating doctor.
We're the clinic, man.
Yes,
We're the type rating
man.
clinic. Come get your prescriptions.
Yes.
Really helped me.
Yeah, man.
Brought me luck.
Good, man. I appreciate that.
And your stuff is really.
Good, man. Good.
Excellent training. I recommend it for anybody in the aviation industry.
Very knowledgeable, very insightful. We're definitely prepared. Really recommend these instructors. I was pleasantly surprised. I've had other instructors, and some people just have a way of teaching.
I think he should be also a comedian. Man, Appreciate
Thank you so much for all your help. We
brother.
appreciate
For sure.
it.
Thanks for coming by, man.
Thank you.
All right, man. Cool. I showed up to brief you, and you told me what?
I said, don't brief me. I've watched the videos. Don't brief me. And I flew everything exactly the way I saw in the video. And it was perfect.
The people that you're delivering this for, you're going to change their lives.
Listen to me. In 1 hour, doing one-step prep, I understood more than 2 weeks spent in ground school. Believe me.
The best videos. I learned a lot.
Listen to this
I
now.
was out of flying for a long time, and I learned a lot of stuff from them.
That's awesome, man.
And they are the best.
That's awesome,
They're
bro.
number one,
That's
buddy.
We appreciate that,
And
man.
I thank
So-
them for all the help.
And he found me on YouTube. Is that where he found me?
Yeah.
Okay, he found me on YouTube, and here we are working together. If you want to work together because you found me on YouTube or wherever, or Facebook or Twitter or Tweeter or Instagram or MySpace or whatever one is coming out tomorrow, because they come out with a new one every hour, it seems. We love working with you. Send in your questions, and we can't wait to meet with you here in person.
Good luck.
You